Welcome to the Ballroom Dance channel. We are a worldwide community of ballroom dancers who meet here every day to chat all things ballroom dance. Today's hot tea. In case you haven't heard, Dancing with the Stars super popular pro Val Chmerkovskiy was hospitalized this Sunday while he was on his Dancing with the Stars road tour in Peoria, Illinois. Apparently, he's been suffering from vertigo for several days, and it got so intense Sunday, he went into the ER. And at the time I'm recording this, he's still there getting tests to figure out what on earth is going on. What is vertigo? Well, essentially, it's where the world feels like it's spinning really fast around you so bad that often people can't even walk or stand up, or they get nausea, like motion sickness, throwing up. Horrible. Sometimes it's a one-off problem. They don't know why it happens, dehydration or something, but the fact that he's still there indicates it could be something a little more serious. Usually the cause is an inner ear problem. Could be something more severe. I'm sure, given the nature of his job, they are going all in on MRI, CAT scan, acoustic nerve, testing for all possibilities. Now, the good news is if it is an inner ear problem, which is most often the case, your brain will adjust to it with time. So he might not be dancing tomorrow, but yeah, regardless of how old you are, and he is 39 years old. So hopefully something that is quickly surmountable, because we definitely want to see him on the floor again. And it had to be hardcore bad guys for him to drop out of his tour date. I'll tell you, I did a pro show New Year's Eve on a broken toe. Broke it that afternoon while I was teaching. That's how hardcore ballroom dancers are. When we say we're going to be there dancing, we're going to be there dancing. So, oh my goodness gracious. Also, I just want to follow up on the video I did yesterday where I answered a question from one of our awesome viewers here. And they asked, do judges hold it against you if you kind of meteorically rise up the ranks through syllabus and end up in open, or do they give bonus points and preferential judging to competitors they see gradually work their way up the comp ranks? And overall, yes, I do see that. But I should have also mentioned, guys, I do think there's a reason that adults go through that hardcore syllabus rigmarole for years. And it's not just instructor agreed or incompetence. So sometimes that can be the case. Honestly, guys, in the United States, and I've seen this in Eastern Europe and Russia too, the adults tend to be funneled down this social ballroom dance track when they enter the studio. On the other hand, kids tend to be funneled down this competition track, which means the kids start right out of the chute with the syllabus. Okay. The challenge with adults is that they get a real rocky foundation when they start out social dancing, and it does take just as long as you spent dialing in that social technique. You gotta spend 10 times that long undoing it. So honestly, the kids go through that same rigmarole, but they get the benefit of just coming out of the chute, guns blazing, doing it, quote unquote, the right way. A lot of people think kids are amazing just because, oh, they're kids, they learn faster. That's a very small part of the equation. And I understand why they track adults that way. It's not a greed thing. It's just that the vast majority of adults do just want to learn to dance for their wedding and such. And of course, we as teachers want to make that as inviting as possible for them. So if you're feeling yourself pushed down that social track in your studio, hey, just say something to your teacher. We're probably just assuming that you're not interested in competition unless you bring it up to us. So anyway, I will share an update with Val once I hear more. And keep those questions coming in, guys. It makes my job so much easier. And thank you so very much for tuning in to my amateur hour channel. I have no production value here. I'm not here because I'm an influencer. I'm just sharing ballroom dance stuff. Okay, guys, I look forward to seeing you first thing tomorrow morning for some more things ballroom dance. And hey, give me a shout out if you know any dancers that have ever had vertigo, because I don't, and I know a lot of dancers. Okay, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Toodles!